Yeah. Can't get my mind out the hundreds. Can't get my mind out the hustle. Yeah. I swear you niggas be bluffing. Dollars ain't waiting for nothing. I forget bitch and I drag. I'm on my way to the bed.
Come on now. Good story. Come on now. Freshest truck driver out that bitch. Damn. Yo, I'm glad I never posted my last video, because let me tell you something. This curse is still happening. What it is, y'all, you feel me? It's Drago, the CEO, you feel me? The funniest truck driver, the best truck driver, the best looking truck driver, and the best, you feel me? The drippiest out there, you feel me? Take offense to all you other truck drivers out there, and all you new people that's coming up prime, you feel me? This should drip up like me. This should drip up like me. You feel me? I make the green thing look good. You feel me? But listen, even though I look like a highlight. But listen, it was supposed to be a video before this one, but I never really put it together and uploaded it. But I'm gonna drop this one for y'all right now. You feel me? Because I'm gonna let y'all know something real quick. This is my second load, but this is my first time unloading. The first time I took it to AAK and I just dropped the trailer off. Boom, got paid for that. This one, I had to unload, you feel me? So you see, got it hooked up. So this is really my first time by myself. This is really my first time by myself unloading for real. So, mind you, I got a 2023 International. That truck is phony. And I've been talking to somebody else too. They said it's phony too. You feel me? They said they're phony too. Let me tell you about the problems with this truck, you feel me? Now it's brand new, you feel me? You think it's brand new, so nothing shouldn't be wrong with it. First of all, the truck, everything was cool at first. When I first brought it back to the motel, after I just upgraded to get the truck, I brought it back to the motel. I had the APU running. For like 3 hours. I come back out to the truck, because I'm getting my wrenches straightened out. I watched a little TV before I really left for real. So I come back to the truck, the APU turned off by itself automatically. They got E and G on it. I'm guessing that stands for engine. And no, the truck was not on. The truck was off. I had the keys with me. The truck was off. And it had a red triangle light on it. So I guess something went wrong. I'm thinking the APU broke. So, but you know, I had to go get the load because my trainer told me I should go get the money first, then had a truck fixed. So like, ain't nothing wrong with that. So I'm gonna get the money too. That was the first thing. And now, as I'm driving, like when I slow down and then I start up again, it got this beeping noise, like this horn noise. It wasn't doing that first. It's doing it now. Like it's beeping at first. So I'm like, I don't know what that is. That happen every now and then now. One of the USBs thingies don't work. When I turn the APU on, say this is the back. I'm facing the front of the truck right now. Matter of fact, this is the back of the truck. You feel me? So your bed like right here. When I turn the APU on, this air vent works, but the one right here, it don't work. It works when the truck is on. So when you turn the APU on, the only air block this one, not that one. It's tight. The steering is tight, but I guess that's not necessarily a bad thing or a good thing. That's just how the truck was made. My cruise control stopped working for like 10 minutes. I thought it was over for me. I'm like, bro, you telling me I gotta keep stepping on the gas for like 8 to 10 hours a day? I'm like, that's a lot of work, you feel me? So it came back on though.
Alright, man. So I did figure out what was going on with that. It seemed like the truck punishes me when if I'm going down a hill too fast, and I let the truck go, like if I let the truck hit 75 or let it go faster than that going down the hill, the cruise control will stop working. And I learned if I just pull over, turn out the truck, turn it back on, it will reset and the cruise control will start working again. But yeah, it's like the truck punishes me. So make sure y'all using the engine brake going down the hills. Don't go too fast. And yeah.
Luckily, it came back on though. You feel me? Hello, sir. You feel me? The next thing is, I'm at Bungie's loader. Are you coming to take a look at it?
So yeah, I was so upset, like I forgot to even finish the video, so I'm just doing it now for real. After he came and took a look at it, you know, we took the little, this is for Tinker Division 2, you feel me? I don't do reefer and none of that flatbed. This Tinker, I'm a Tinker driver. So we took that little metal box piece off. That's like, you know, it sits right there. If you don't, I'm sorry, I said if you know. If you don't know, because you still watching the video, you still learning. In the back of the tank, I think I showed you before, probably like my first week as a truck driver video, you can see the behind tank, you feel me? Once you open up the cabinet, how it looks. But it's a tube and it's something that you gotta use the screw to take off so you can see if there's any oil stuck in there, anything like that, and make sure the O-rings are on there, make sure it's spinning correctly. So we took that off, nothing was wrong, nothing was frozen or stuck in there. We didn't know what was going on. And we never found out what was going on. We didn't know if it was the truck or the trailer. But luckily it was another Prime Inc. driver there. So, and then he didn't even try to figure out the problem. He just hooked up his truck and then he unloaded it for me. So that's what happened right there. Now I did find out eventually why things wasn't working at first, but that's for later on in the video, you feel me? We gonna get to that.
Look at my hair, man. Yo, I never upload, man. I don't even care no more, man. I never upload. I've been making all these videos for y'all. I just never upload it. I'm gonna take some time to really upload them one day once I get home or something. I be having time. Once I start driving, I don't be tired. I just be wanting to watch TV. I ain't gonna lie. I'm lazy. But I'm gonna put them together one day. I'm gonna let y'all know again, the video, I probably put it somewhere with this or before this. Man, it didn't happen again. The PTO not working. This time, I remember the last time I was doing it wrong. This time, I got it in neutral. I put it in drive. I turned the PTO on. You feel me? It was making a noise at first. But then I realized my hydraulic fitting wasn't going all the way in. And it's still not all the way in. I tightened it. I called my trainer. I tightened it as much as I could. Now, if I twist it anymore, it's really twisting the whole pipe. So I can't twist it no more. And then when I try to do it again, now it's working. I got the whole thing working. But now I got the lever even spinning. Now it just won't pump. It's like it's slowly leaking into that building. It won't really pump. So the person here, thank God, his name Kevin. Thank God he gave me somebody's number, named Jay. He a Prime driver too, but I think he live around here. He actually looked like he was off. He said he like an hour away, so he ready to get here. He ready to help me. He ready to pull up on his personal vehicle and help me. You feel me? So shout out to him. But he told me somebody else called him about that same problem. And he said something wrong with these trucks. So I guess we ready to look at it and work on it together, man. But yeah. We're gonna see what the problem is.
Once again, I got so frustrated I didn't finish the video. This right here was actually worse than last time. Like I said before, the guy that actually worked there at the receiver, he called somebody that he knew, Prime driver. This man drove like an hour using his personal car. Now he didn't pull up in no truck or nothing like that. Using his personal car. I guess he lived there somewhere close. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to him, you feel me? That's what we're supposed to do, you feel me? Stick together, especially Prime drivers, stick together. Especially if we work for the same company. Why not help one another if we can? So he came out there, he said I got 2 hydraulic holes on my tanker. So if I'm standing on the passenger side of the truck right now, the first hose that you connect that's closest to you, that's the one that doesn't go all the way in on my truck. You know, he said I should have that looked at. Because it might be the fitting in there that's not pushed back all the way enough or something like that. But the second one, the one that's furthest away from me, remember I'm standing on the passenger side, the one that's furthest away from me, that one, he said he twisted that one on more tight. And then it started working. So, you know, to be honest, it's all my fault why it wasn't working. But he said I also should have the hoses looked at, because improper fittings. So I should have them replaced. But I did my next load and I was praying that it worked. I tightened everything up. Like I had to even scream a little bit. Like I had to scream a little bit. Now, how did I get them off? I had to get somebody to help me take them off because I put them on so tight, and little needle arms. But you feel me? I got it working, and I was told I shouldn't really have to do it that tight. So I should get my fittings replaced. But every time I go to the shop, they are like, they gotta order it or it's going. I'm just trying to be out here and get to this money. You feel me? So I really don't be having the time to stop. You feel me? If it can work, it can work. You feel me? Unless it's completely broke and stop me from doing my job, then I'm just going to deal with that. And when the winter time coming, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into it. You feel me? I don't know if I'm gonna be doing it like that in the winter time. But for right now, it's cool. I'm gonna run this money until then. We gonna rock out. But yeah, you feel me? So with these international trucks, you feel me? And I don't think it's necessarily the truck. I think it's just the fittings, like from Prime Ink. The fittings that they put onto this truck just doesn't fit. So if you got international and it's your first load, you watching this video, just make sure everything is tight. Or you feel me? Or you come across the same problem, because I've been talking to a lot of people and they come across these problems, but they had their fittings replaced. And they got it fixed. Me, I didn't get mine fixed or replaced or nothing like that. You feel me? I just learned to deal with it. Just make sure everything is extra tight, and it's gonna work for you. So I don't have that problem anymore. I did my last load just now, and it went perfectly fine. But yeah, that was the end of my first week for real. So that first week was crucial because I didn't know that those things had to be extra tight, and then I had the incorrect size fittings on there, so that just made it even worse. But other than that, I mean, it was cool. Like I said, you see, I said the receiver called somebody. I'm a Prime driver, and he came to help. Bruh, I called, and that also got me more mad. I called the original guy who, if you go to Tinker Boot Camp, he's going to be there. He's going to teach you the classes. Jeff. I called him the first time. It didn't work because, like, one of us had bad connection service, so I kept cutting out. I was reading a message from Prime. But the phone kept cutting out. Then he texted me. He said, is everything going good? Feel me? I told him no. You feel me? I said I wasn't getting no help for real. He was like, this is why you test it out before you leave. So I told him, I said I did test it out, and I told him which bay I took it to, Bay 21. I'm like, you wouldn't know that unless you took it to that bay and had to get it fixed. I told him I got it fixed because I seen something was wrong because I tested it out. And then after I told him that, they told me that it was fixed, and we left out. He told me that it was my fault, because I didn't check it again after they told me they fixed it. So I mean, I guess he's right. But you know, at that time I'm mad. You feel me? I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the truck. You feel me? He's trying to teach me a lesson. He even texted me that, oh, that's just a lesson learned. Well, that made me mad because, like, he may be right. I should have checked it again. Always check it again. But at this point in time, I'm just trying to figure out how can I do my job. You trying to teach me a lesson? That's no help at all. Road Assist told me, I contacted Road Assist. They told me, I sent them pictures and everything like that of the hydraulic oil because that's what I thought it was too. They told me to contact dispatch. I contact dispatch. Dispatch told me to contact Road Assist. That made me mad right there. Like, I'm not ready to keep going back and forth. I'm not ready to keep playing games. Basically, and I even called my trainer. You feel me? But he couldn't help me either because he don't have that type of truck and he wasn't there physically. So sadly, he was no help. Now he does help me out a lot. You feel me? Not talking back. You feel me? He helped me out a lot. He just couldn't help me because he doesn't have this type of truck. You feel me? So yeah. Yeah, that's it, man. You feel me? So Prime support, man. Make sure y'all are here talking and networking to these people, man. You feel me? It's gonna be the other drivers personally that can help you out. This road assistant and all of them, they is not gonna help you. To my understanding, so far they is not gonna help you at all. Make sure you talk to them other Prime drivers. And with that being said, that's the video, y'all. You feel me? If y'all can see it, you feel me? I be going through all this, but y'all see me making these videos, feel me? It's getting better. It's getting better. You feel me? First week was, no, that check was beautiful. But what I had to do for the check, no. But it's definitely getting better out here, y'all. You feel me? Stay tuned.